Science, art, religion. Right now, these systems function as isolated silos with no common language to bridge the gaps between them. Risanov's research suggests these were once unified. He describes them as great ships sent to humanity, intended to provide a verifiable connection to the divine. We see the remnants of these ships in our oldest frameworks. The early Jewish tradition attempted to project the image of God onto history, to engineer an ideal society, while the Christian tradition projected it onto a single life, to outline an ideal personality. Yet despite their massive cultural weight, these ships sank. They failed because they couldn't bind the emotional dynamics of the spirit to the rigid physical laws of human biology and matter. When those religious frameworks fractured, humanity pivoted to the material. We entered a heroic period of scientific discovery, attempting to master reality through pure observation and mathematics. But the text makes a startling claim. By the year 1968, this scientific connection severed its ties to a larger, unified meaning. That leaves us floundering. We try to fill the void with a vague spirituality, but we lack any concrete, verifiable mechanism to actually interface with the universe. Escaping these material limits is an engineering problem. It requires the execution of a precise mathematical and metaphysical formula. Risanov calls this methodology Heavenlyzation. As the diagram shows, it enforces a two-tiered system where every earthly concept is tethered directly to a celestial generator above. The algorithm requires specific civilizational data to function. It integrates the Greek focus on the physical body alongside the Hindu exploration of the inner soul. Next, it folds in the Jewish focus on spirit and society and the Chinese emphasis on fundamental meaning. These inputs lock into a single unified core, known as the Four Names. By feeding the entirety of human cultural history into this engine, we assemble a master blueprint capable of overriding the basic laws of physical reality. The calculation begins by taking a problem in current physics and stripping away its purely material assumptions. Take the physical symmetry of time, expressed simply as plus t and minus t. The algorithm stabilizes this equation by injecting abstract theological ideals, like freedom from restriction and stability, directly into the math. This creates a syncretic mathematical structure that produces actual, measurable physical results out of sheer nothingness. By forcing the earthly variables to meet these celestial requirements, the math begins to close on itself. This internal logic yields the exact mass of an electron, finding the specific number in a theory that started with no mass at all. This methodology functions as a toolkit for forcing physical matter to read and obey the language of the angelic world. The final output of this calculation is a new state of human existence, Risanov defines as the absolute myth. This myth serves as a blueprint for a metaphysical device, the ship of absolute flight. The ship's purpose is to allow humanity to exit the rigid stream of time and shed the biological limitations of matter. We are entering a future where humanity is no longer passively subject to the laws of physics. We will possess the power to freely author them. This is the sensation of the absolute flight, breaking free from the material universe to commune directly with other worlds. Humanity's destiny is to use this algorithm to construct our own myth, transcend physical reality, and return the universe to its creator.